Alright, welcome back to my channel everyone. This is Apmedia. So today I want to talk about a very important subject, um, which is vibrance and saturation. Okay, so I want to talk about the difference between vibrance and saturation. Vibrance and saturation are two common elements in photo editing or design or in the media space generally, so they usually go hand in hand. But what is their difference? All right, so in this video I'm going to be explaining the difference between vibrance and saturation, how they work together, or yes, how they work generally in design. All right, so let's get started. Now I'll be using this picture here as a sample. Okay, I'll be experimenting with this picture of me here. All right, now when we go to image adjustment, we are going to see vibrance. All right, to see vibrance, you see hue or saturation. Now let's click on vibrance. When you click on vibrance, you are going to see vibrance and you see saturation. Now remember, I clicked only on vibrance. All right, remember I clicked only on vibrance and I'm seeing vibrance and saturation. So this is to tell you that they work hand in hand. All right, so what vibrance does is, first of all, let me do it negatively. Okay, when I take my vibrance to -100, I'm going to have this picture like this. It looks more like a grayscale or monochrome or black and white. All right, this looks like black and white, but you can still see some element of colors here. You can still see, so this is not fully black and white. Let's double click on this. Okay, let's take this back to 0. Now all the colors are back, right? Now if I should take my saturation to 100 to -100, I'm going to get a full-blown black and white image. All right, so now let's do it positively. If I take my saturation up +100, is going to bring out all the colors. All right, basically all the colors of this image. Now let's take this back to 0. If I do the same thing for vibrance and I take my vibrance, you can see that the colors are out, but it's not so sharp. So then what is the difference? What is now the major difference between vibrance and saturation? Now what vibrance does is, vibrance brings out the major colors that are lacking or that are not so sharp in an image. Right, vibrance brings out colors that are not so prominent in an image and it tries to project them. Meanwhile, saturation on the other hand brings out all the colors. All right, all the colors. Saturation brings all of them out and try to project them. That's why when we take our vibrance to -100, we still have we will not lose all the colors. And the same thing when we take it to +100, we have most of the rich colors here. All right, but when we take saturation up, saturation will bring red. It will boost the red, boost the yellow, boost the blue here, boost the pink here, and saturation just boost all the colors. Now let's take an example. When we go to our camera raw, there's one option in camera raw that I like using very well. All right, there's this option in camera raw that I like using. It's called color mixer. Now I've explained this in one of my videos before. What color mixer does is, color mixer brings out specific colors from an image. For example, let's see, you can see that we have some element of blue here, right? When we go to blues, look at blues here. When we increase blue, all right, it will only affect the blue part of this image. Look at, when I play around blue, you can see this other side of the image. Let me zoom out. Right, the other side that is pink is not being affected right now. All right, I don't know if you are seeing what I'm doing right now. So because I'm playing with blue, it's only affecting the blue part of this design. All right, it only affects the blue part of this design. Let's see magenta and see, because this pink part looks more like magenta. Now I'm moving this slider, it's only affecting this part of my screen. All right, so that is more like what vibrance. Let's not save. This is what, no, cancel. All right, so this is what vibrance does for you. Vibrance identifies the colors that are prominent or the colors that need help. All right, no, not colors that are prominent, colors that need help. Let me use that word. Vibrance boosts colors that need help, meanwhile saturation boosts all the colors at once. All right, let's take an example from another image. Now let's look at this image here. You can see some blue, some green effect around this side, and then the shirt of the lady is also green. Right, so when we go to image adjustment and let's say vibrance, right, by the time I increase my vibrance, I'm going to see that this part of the screen, this part here, they are not really affected, right, because they're just okay there. The parts that are affected a little are just the clothes area and then this green area. All right, so that is the work that vibrance did for me there. But saturation has increased even the face here. Saturation has increased everything and gave everything a boost. All right, so that is the difference. Now, why do we have saturation? All right, you can read more on that, but I would like to give you a few insight about it. What saturation does is, for people who want to create certain effects, certain artistic effects, certain poster effects, certain artistic effect that you need many colors to come out in a particular way, that is the function that saturation helps you to create. All right, saturation will help you to bring all those colors out if you want to create some level of poster effect or some poster design or poster creative effect. That is what saturation does for you. It just bring out all the colors for you to create a specific effect. But for people who do like maybe skin retouching, close image like this image that I have here on my screen now, people who do this kind, edit and work on this kind of image, vibrance is like the tool that you use, because it only identifies the colors that needs to get some boost, or colors that just need some help. Let me use that word, right? That is what vibrance helps you to do. All right, so this will bring me to the end of this video. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, please like this video. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. And if you need me to explain anything, or if you need me to create tutorials on anything, you can also let me know in the comment section. I would be there reading through and I'll attend to them. All right, so if you are not yet subscribed, also if you have not subscribed, please click the subscription icon and subscribe to my channel so that you don't get to miss any update anytime I drop a new video. All right, so until I come your way again, I am Apmedia. Bye for now.